Afternoon, ladies and gents. I hope everybody's okay. Just coming on. I know it's Sunday afternoon, but I've been playing about with me haul that I got the other day, and I just want to show you that you don't need a ton of stamp sets. You don't need a ton of dies and throw everything on your card to make it look classy and nice, and you know. So I'm just going to do these two cards. Now they're very minimalistic, okay, but to me there's something I would like to receive, if you know what I mean. I know we all have different tastes, but so I'm using the Cake Soiree stamp set. Now this is the only stamp set I've used. I've not used any other one. So it's just one stamp set, two colours of card. That's all I've done. And they're two totally different cards. So we'll get on. We'll start putting this one together. Now what I've done with this one is I've used the birthday parcel present. And all I've done is I've just coloured it in slightly. But as you can see, it's all I've used is black and white card. Okay, they're my layers. So I'll get them stuck together. But I just wanted to show you that you don't have to throw a lot on your cards. Less is more, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, and here we go with the glue issue. Yeah, so less is more. And all I've done is I've took these layers down just 1/8 of an inch all the way around. So you just get that little pop of black. Okay, personally I prefer black on cards because I think it makes them colours just pop, just jump out at you a bit more. But again, it's personal preference. And I know I've not done a card video for a long time, and I do apologise, but I am still getting over this whatever flu. Every time I seem to think I'm getting back on my feet, it just itches again. I don't know if anybody else has felt the same, but so that's all I've done on my card front. And then I've took my greeting, which is may your day be as wonderful as you, happy birthday, and I've just cut it out using the tag punch, and I'm just going to off layer them a little touch. And yep, these are going to be flat. I'm not going to wiggle it, so it's going to be totally flat. But I am going to put a couple of dimensionals underneath it. Oops. But I just wanted to show you, you know, you don't need 1,001 things. You just need a stamp set. Not stuck that on very straight. Never mind. And I'm just going to put that up there. Okay, so that's popped up. And then I love these glitter doodads. So I've got these, and I'm just going to put a couple across. Now as you can see, I've got pink, I've got purple, I've got orange, and I've got green. So we can put a pink there. We can use a orange. Let me see, up there. And we can use a green over there. and that just brings it all together. So there's our first card done and dusted. Okay, now using exactly the same stamp set, I'm going to do this card, and as you can see it's more or less the same. I'm just going to glue my layers together. That's what I'm doing. I know I'm not in view, but that's all I'm doing is putting glue on the back of me. On the back of my layer, take my silver layer, and again I've just give it that 1/8 of an inch, if I can get it straight. I don't, because this is Tombow. And as you can see, I did already stamp the word celebrate, but I'm going to cover that because I didn't like it flat. And again, I'm just putting the glue on the back of my layer, making sure I don't go right up to the edges. I don't want it coming out all over the place and making a mess. And again, I've just give it that 1/8 of an inch all the way round. So what I've done is I've took some silver foil cardstock and I'm going to stick that over there, and that's going to be offset on there. It wants to stick to my finger at the minute. So again, I'm just going to offset it, and then I'm going to pop it up with dimensionals, but you won't see what's wrote underneath anyway, so don't worry about that. And again, use a dimensional. Rings are falling off me and everything. And this curl front to come in as well. Just what we, mind you, it might help kill all the bugs. So just put that over the top, and as I say, unless the person who you give it to takes that off, they're not going to know that's underneath. And all I'm going to do on this one is, if you have an alphabet, I have the Brushworks alphabet somewhere, you could put the person's initials on the top. You can also get your trimmings, and I know you've all got them, and you can add, I might actually add that there. You know, don't go over the top, just a couple of bits and bobs. Just add a glue dot onto the back. And stick that on there. Then I'm just going to take my pearls. These are the old ones. I'm trying to use them up, but failing. And I'm just going to put a couple of pearls that one's just stuck to the other one. I'll stick one in the centre of there just to cover that glue dot. You can put one there. Oops. One more. You can grab your Wink of Stella or whatever sparklies you have. Just throw a bit of sparkles on. See, I didn't want to colour these flowers in because I wanted it to look just a couple of little sparkles. As I say, if you have your alphabet to hand, you could put the recipient's initials on there. But there's two very different cards out of the one set stamp set, which again is the Cake Soiree. And I've just used these two down here. I've used that saying, that flower and that. That's all I've used on them cards, and I would quite happily send them cards in the post to somebody. So when you're making your cards, just think less is more, okay? You can always, you know, stamp your inside as well, put a greeting in there. It's the same on this one, coloured it in a bit. But I just think they are so classy looking, and yet I've used next to nothing, and they've cost me pennies to make. So yeah, hope you give that a go with one of your stamp sets. If you do, please let me know and tag me in it so I can run along and have a nosy, because I am nosy. Yeah, so if you'd like a catalogue, the New Occasions catalogue, don't forget the other catalogue doesn't run out till June. But if you would like one of the Occasions catalogues and one of the Celebration catalogue, celebration add-ons, for want of a better word, if you've not got a demonstrator, please leave me a comment down below, and I will get in touch with you, and I will get you one sent out in the post free of charge to you with a little thank you gift. Okay, ladies and gents, hope the rest of your afternoon is lovely. Take care for next week. I know there's cold front coming in, so take care, and I shall speak to you probably tomorrow. Bye.